This is an important moment of time for me personally to be extending my welcome for the very first time. A very good friend. We've been working together for 14 days, very close, but now in a new capacity of a NATO Secretary General, and it is my personal happiness to have such friends and to be hosting them in Warsaw. But it is also about how important it is to sustain and intensify our cooperation with NATO Secretary General and NATO as a whole alliance. As you know, and there is no need to persuade anyone about it, we live in days and in times that are very volatile, with very volatile moods and attitudes. And all the more so, it is important for us, for the Polish people, to have the security and assurance that NATO is the alliance that guarantees security, and that Mark Rutte, Secretary General, is keeping track of the foundations of NATO. Personal relations are very important, but it is also extremely important that we are precisely on the same page as to the situation in the world, in the region, and on the long-festering border with Ukraine. And during our long and very warm discussions, it was with great satisfaction that I accepted your words, showing full understanding to Polish concerns, to Polish needs. It may be oversimplistic, but at the very beginning of your mission, you are saying that not only due to geography, but also due to the massive efforts in terms of armaments and spending on defense, Poland is emerging as a foundation stone for NATO policy in this very critical region, in this critical junction in time. Also, I presented to Secretary General our efforts in terms of reinforcements along our borders. This is the NATO border, EU border, Poland's border, in cooperation with the Baltic states and Finland. The East Shield and the Northeast dimension, taken more broadly, is invested into, and we, Poland, will continue investing into reinforcements so that the border is unpenetrable to any intruder, any attackers. Of course, Ukraine is in the center of our attention, of your attention, Secretary General, and in the center of my attention as a Polish Prime Minister. And here again, we are very much like-minded, on the same page. As I was saying in Budapest, nothing about Ukraine without Ukraine. I have taken efforts to mobilize prime ministers and presidents of the EU member states in order to make it an ironclad principle. EU member states should make sure that future decisions concerning hopefully the end of the war or the stalling of the conflict or freezing of the conflict, that all of this should be done in cooperation with eastern flank of NATO and Ukraine herself. And this is what I'm going to discuss in the nearest days with all my interlocutors and our main partners. It is with all certainty that transatlantic cooperation, as we were confirming many times before, on many occasions when you were the Prime Minister of the Netherlands and when I had my first term in office as a Polish Prime Minister, we shared the same concept that good relations with the United States, the relations bringing closer the Western world, military, economic, cultural cooperation, transatlantic cooperation is a cornerstone for our security and our further development. And we subscribe to the same point of view that nowadays we must spare no effort, no matter what, to reinforce the transatlantic cooperation for security. On this page, you can count fully on Poland, on the Polish government. This is by all means the Polish doctrine. The world continues to be a safe place to be as long as the United States, Canada, Europe, NATO, United Kingdom, Norway stick together, stand together, and then the world is relatively secure and safe. So here, Poland will be a very solid and consistent partner in this respect. Once again, thank you so much for your words, for your appreciation of Poland and what Poland has done. But this is not about exchanging compliments. We are going to spare no effort to make sure that Europe and Poland are safer and safer in those trying days. Thank you.